So we saw a lot of phones getting launched in the months of June to July, but now it's time for the months of July to August to shine, as a lot of phones are expected to be coming, and here's a list of some of those. Starting right off with the Vivo V40 series, where the Vivo V40 and the V40 Pro might come. It might have a 6.78-inch 1.5K curved AMOLED display with 120Hz of refresh rates, powered by the Snapdragon 7 Gen 3, minimum of 8GB of RAM, 128GB of minimum UFS 2.2 storage. That's a bit weird though. A 50MP OIS camera along with a 50MP ultra-wide angle camera, maybe a third camera, I don't know, and also a 50MP front camera. This phone is expected to be launching by the mid of August, and the price is expected to be under 35 to 40,000 for the base V40. Now Motorola is again coming back in this month with another launch with the Moto H50 Neo, which might get to have a 6.4-inch Full HD Plus flat POLED display with 120Hz of refresh rate, a Dimensity 7300, a 50MP OIS camera along with a 13MP ultra-wide angle camera, maybe a 10MP third camera, I don't know, with up to 256GB of UFS 2.2 storage and 8GB of minimum LPDDR4X RAM. It is expected to be launching by the mid of August, and the price is expected to be under or around the price of 20,000 rupees. Now I don't know exactly how to place this phone between the Moto H50 Fusion and also the Moto G85 which recently launched. It might actually be better than the Moto H50 Fusion, or it might be somewhere in between the Moto G85 and the Moto H50 Fusion. Only the real pricing will reveal where this phone stands. Realme is coming back with the Realme 13 Pro and the 13 Pro Plus, where it might get to have a 6.7-inch Full HD Plus curved AMOLED 120Hz display, which is expected to be coming with a Snapdragon 7S Gen 2, which might be a weak processor compared to other phones. As I reveal the price, you will get to understand that. It might have 8GB or 12GB of LPDDR4X RAM and up to 256GB of UFS 3.1 storage, and this series is particularly known for the cameras, and so it will have a 50MP OIS camera, a 50MP telephoto camera along with a 8MP ultra-wide angle camera. It is supposed to be priced under 30,000 for the base variants, and also it is supposed to be launching in 30th July or 31st of July, and it is confirmed. The Pixel 9 series is set to be launching before the iPhone 16 series this year, and we might get to see the Pixel 9, 9 Pro, the 9 Pro XL, and also the 9 Pro Fold, which is also set to be coming here in India, and this will be the first Fold from Pixel that is going to be launching in India. It might have a 6.7-inch QHD Plus AMOLED 120Hz display, a Tensor G4 chipset which might be produced by TSMC this year, but it might still use the Exynos 5G modem, and we all know how this modem is not favorable for the Pixel phones, even though it works fine on the Samsung phones. It might have up to 12GB or 16GB of LPDDR5 or 5X RAM, and up to 256GB storage for the Pixel 9 and 512GB for the 9 Pro, and the 9 Pro XL and the 9 Pro Fold might have up to 1TB of UFS 4.0 storage. You can see the camera specs for each of these phones right on your display, and yeah, it is supposed to be coming with Android 15 out of the box, and it will get 7 years of software updates along with the Google AI. It is supposed to be launching on 13th August globally and then on 14th August in India. The base variant of this phone might be starting at around 75,000 or 90,000 rupees, but I really hope Google prices their phones correctly here in India, otherwise people will still ignore this phone until and unless the prices drops. And yeah, the higher variants might cross around 1 lakh rupees or even more than that. The S24 FE is also about to launch in the month of August maybe, and it might have a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED 120Hz display, an Exynos 2400, which will be an undercooked version because obviously Samsung won't be giving the exact same Exynos 2400 which we can find in the S24 in a much cheaper price. It will have 50MP OIS camera in the back along with a 12MP ultra-wide angle camera and maybe a 10MP or an 8MP telephoto lens, and the phone is expected to be launching around the month of August, and it is set to be pricing at around 55,000 rupees. And as we all know, Samsung always does this with the FE series, where it prices the phone higher while launch, and after a few months the prices drops. Nothing is also set to be launching a new phone that will be the Nothing 2A Plus, but we don't have exact specifications or in details about this phone, but it sure will be an upgrade over the Nothing 2A. However, it is confirmed that it is supposed to be launching in July 31st, and the phone might come under 30,000 rupees, and it will have some competition in that range if it comes in that price, like the Moto H50 Pro or the recently launched Note 4. Infinix Note 40X is also going to be launching at the price of less than 15,000 in India. It is supposed to be having a 6.78-inch Full HD Plus IPS display with 120Hz of refresh rate, a Dimensity 6300 processor, and the key highlight is that it will have 12GB of LPDDR4X RAM and up to 256GB of UFS 2.2 storage under rupees 15,000 or more specifically 14,000 rupees. And yeah, it is supposed to be launching in the first week of August most probably. Then we have the Iqoo Z9 Pro, which is a successor of the Iqoo Z7 Pro, and it will have a 6.75-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display with 144Hz refresh rate along with Snapdragon 7 Gen 3, 8GB of minimum LPDDR4X RAM and up to 256GB of UFS 2.2 storage. It will have a big 6000 mAh battery along with 80 watts fast charging, and it is supposed to be launching by the mid-week of August. And the phone is expected to be around 25,000 or 24,000 here in India. The OnePlus 12T and also the Iqoo Neo 9S Pro is also set to be launching in the month of August. I've already mentioned those phones in my previous videos, so I'm not repeating that again. You can watch that video. And yeah, this this is all the expected phones that is supposed to be launching in the month of August. So let me know which of these phones excited you. And also this is another video you might like, and till the next video, this was Rideep and see you guys.